Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, I wonder a little bit what role this guy, Matheus Cunha, has been asked to play here, Peter, because despite all his creativity and ball skills, doesn't really have blistering pace to be an out-and-out winner or the strength to be a number 9.
Sesko! Greenish. Nikolenko. Keane. Has a look and plays it forward. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Shaw going full steam ahead down the left flank. Ndiaye. Ndiaye. Dewsbury Hall. Shot a goal! Deftly away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lovely feet. Grealish. Oh, that's nice. And it's Gay. Over to the left. Idrissa Gay. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Ahmad. Shaw. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Looking to break at pace. Casemiro cuts out the pass. Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha, steaming on goalwards. O'Brien gets it clear. Yoro looks to the other side. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Oh, good spread. Diogo Dalot, and that's aimed into the middle, and then he shoots! Sesko. Ahmad. Lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Keane with the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Ndiaye. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Keane. Tarkowski, nicely aimed pass. Always onto this. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Yoro moved on forwards. Tarkowski shifted upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. De Ligt. Casemiro. Yoro forwards and with intent. Oh, That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he welcomes it in. And it's Šeško! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Manchester United breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Beto is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Wins the duel this time. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Shaw. Oh, great chance! Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. O'Brien, aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Casemiro.
Manchester United. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
O'Brien, gently done. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Casemiro. And it's played forward. Struck first time. Lacking in accuracy.
Šeško clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Defending was strong and firm. That's really well manoeuvred. Diogo Dalot, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's through here. Beto have it back and can go again. And it's played forward. Matheus Cunha. Grealish. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now that's well seen too. Diogo Dalot shifted upfield. Grealish, aim forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Matheus Cunha. Yoro. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Dewsbury Hall. And that could set him on his way. Chance for a shot!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Shaw, gently done. Ndiaye tries making a foray down the right. Oh, nice touch. That'll be a corner. Cleared away. Greenish has it in a wide position. Ndiaye. And that has been cleared. Ahmad. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front!
Matheus Cunha really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Well read, nice interception. De Ligt. Ahmad. Matheus Cunha. Cross it goes. Idrissa. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yoro. Shaw forwards and with intent. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Dewsbury Hall. Out to the left it goes. Grealish with the cross. And he's there to get it away. O'Brien. Idrissa Gueye tries to thread one through. Nice control. Ahmad. Yoro. Bruno Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. Casemiro moved on forwards. Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Diogo Dalot. Yoro, aim forwards. Shaw. And it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he cuts out the supply. Matheus Cunha. Šeško! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Šeško really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Greenish shifted upfield. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Casemiro. That's a lovely, neat pass. Yoro gets across to intercept that. And it's Dalot. Diogo Dalot hurtling down that right flank. And Diar. O'Brien, gently done. Shaw. De Ligt. De Ligt shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
O'Brien, quality ball. De Ligt attempts a clearance. That's been drilled forward. Dewsbury Hall does really well to win the ball there. And here's... and the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Beto actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Šeško, Ahmad, Diallo played out to the left flank. Shaw climbs up big, denied by an instinctive save.
Šeško clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that's been won straight back. O'Brien. Oh, this looks sharp. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Yoro. Played towards the other side. And it's Dalot. Very nicely done. Played in by Dalot. Clearly not happy with that. Bruno Fernandes! Ahmad. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Beto. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Dewsbury Hall! Nicely shaped cross. Tries to get it clear. Ahmad. Shaw goes forward. Keane is there and he can get that clear. Bruno Fernandes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Diogo Dalot. And that has been cleared. It's gone for a throw-in. Looking for a decent ball in. Surely now! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Defending of the desperate variety. Played in with purpose. It's a mighty effort! Out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Moved on forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Matheus Cunha. And here's great chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Ahmad certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Beto really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Diogo Dalot driven forward. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Ndiaye. Beto. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Matheus Cunha. Diallo looking to get on the end of this. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee...
Bullish header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mikolenko tries to clear. Ahmad. That's tidy. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's a throw-in. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he's there to clear it. Dewsbury Hall. Ahmad. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bruno Fernandes goes short. Casemiro with the cross. O'Brien gets it away. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Garner did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Beto looks to get on the end of this. MTI. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Keeper's dealt with that. And it's Garner. Dewsbury Hall! Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Šeško really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Played out to the right. Showing good feet. Tries to cross. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's hoisted clear. In once more. And he's there to clear it. Gay. Here's Dewsbury Hall. That's surely a foul, free kick. Dewsbury Hall! Diogo Dalot. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. that time. Excellent interception. De Ligt forwards and with intent. Shaw. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. And it's Shaw. Oh, sweet feet. Casemiro. And here's Ahmad. Tries a shot! He scored! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Pickford, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Manchester United, and that'll be the last act of the first half.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to ask for your cooperation for you and kindly remove the main cars parked on the outside the stadium.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Great defending, strong and determined. Grealish. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, what a ball! Foot in. Ndiaye. Chance here to counter. Beto. O'Brien. Played over towards the opposite flank. Dewsbury Hall. That's an excellent interception. De Ligt. Casemiro gently done. Matheus Cunha, spread out to the left. A chance to play it in. Played into the middle. And out it comes again. Referee has just said play on. So what can they make of this? Ndiaye tries making a foray down the right. He has found the way through. Beto opts to play it back. That is a brilliant interception. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Yoro moved on forwards. Shaw. Ahmad. Sheshko. Garner wins the duel this time. Tarkowski. Oh, can he get onto this? Beto. Into the channel. Diogo Dalot gets good distance on it. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Coming on the field is number 7.
Dewsbury Hall. Defending of the desperate variety. Diogo Dalot. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Mikolenko. That's very neat. Some good work on the right flank here. That has been cut short. Keane, he's gone direct here. Diogo Dalot. He's found a way through. Do have a chance to counter here. Cross goes in there. Cleared away. Mikolenko. Oh, such a clever touch. Mikolenko puts a cross in. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Yoro. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. And he goes cross-field. Diogo Dalot. That's really well manoeuvred. Tarkowski makes the interception. Grealish. Better. Out to the right. Could move up a gear here. Out for a throw. And it's Ghana. O'Brien. McNeil. Can he finish? It's on! The second half sparks straight into life. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact and sheer class.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Shaw. Shaw shifted upfield. And he thumps it clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's felt Mathias Cunha!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Shaw.
Have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Nicely intercepted. Mathias Cunha takes the shot. It's hit the uprights. That is lovely. Ahmad. Shaw. Now here's the delivery. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Dewsbury Hall being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Bruno Fernandes. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Matthews Cunha, can he finish?
Mateus Cunha usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mykolenko looking to run onto it. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
Manchester United, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Casemiro. Yoro, gently done.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Shaw. Ahmad. Dewsbury Hall.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
McNeil flings it across. De Ligt gets it away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
McNeil chooses to go cross-field. And it's Mykolenko. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Punched away. Chooses to go back. McNeil. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter. That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ahmad. Matthews Cunha. Grealish. Tarkowski forwards and with intent. De Ligt has given away a free kick. Bruno Fernandes getting this one clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Aim forwards. Proves too strong. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Šeško really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, good spread. And it's Dallo. A header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Calmly anticipates. Beto, now he's off and running. Shaw. Moved on forwards. O'Brien. Keane. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Mathias Cunha. Idrissa Gueye wins the duel this time. McNeil. And here's Beto. And it's McNeil. McNeil. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's played forward. O'Brien forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. Mathias Cunha. Ahmad. Šeško. Grealish. And here's the chance to counter. And it's McNeil. Diallo concedes a free kick for that. Spectacular save! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Yoro. Ahmad. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's good play. Can he deliver? Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, crossed into the middle, and claimed it back swiftly. Applies the finish! No, not quite.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Played back in. Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye shifted upfield. Casemiro. Out to the right. Goes for a shot! The referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And it's been taken short. Manchester United can try it again now. They've played it short. Now the cross, off he goes! Harmlessly behind. Idrissa Gueye, oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Shaw. De Ligt. Matheus Cunha. Thinks one through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Tarkowski cuts it out. And it's McNeil. McNeil looks to the other side. Idrissa Gueye. And it's hoisted clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's surging through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Mykolenko, and he goes cross-field. And they've got a throw. Casemiro, and back to the keeper they go. A long ball by the goalkeeper. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Great defending, strong and determined. Shaw charging forward down that flank. He is just caressing the ball. And that has been cleared. Garner wins the duel this time. O'Brien. Tarkowski, aim forwards.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Diogo Dalot. Idrissa Gueye, gently done. McNeil, done delicately. Yoro. Casemiro. Aim forwards. Keane gets over and intercepts. Takes a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Matheus Cunha really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Idrissa Gueye does really well to win the ball there. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Ahmad. Oh, that's neat.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Diogo Dalot. Yoro. It is is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Yoro forwards and with intent. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Out towards the flank. Diogo Dalot drives forward on the overlap.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Tries a measure. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's Grealish. Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye shifted upfield.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Matheus Cunha. The final 5 minutes. Mazraoui. Oh, what a climb! Sticks it away! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Yoro. That's really well manoeuvred. Shaw. Ahmad. Now it's Ahmad. Shaw. He is just caressing the ball. Tarkowski getting this one clear. Matheus Cunha. McNeil. Patterson. Moved on forwards. De Ligt tries to clear. Shaw. Casemiro. De Ligt. Mazraoui. And it's played forward. Tarkowski makes the interception. Patterson. Patterson forwards and with intent. It's a good run down the right. Overhits and out of play. McNeil. Idrissa Gueye. And And it's Grealish. Dewsbury Hall. Now it's Beto. Caresses it through. McNeil. Ahmad. Yoro. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Very nicely done. Time to deliver. Idrissa Gueye. Beto played with finesse. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And here's McNeil. That's tidy. McNeil gets across him. Mazraoui can get it clear. And time is up. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a